lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Mo Wagner, and it's Dunn in at the small forward. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And here's Mitchell. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. And he buries his first look.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Now Beal. Pass to Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
First one falls. Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
And it's Phoenix's ball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and Coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Wagner with a screen on Mobley. Crafty move, and Booker with the lay-in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Garland from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Now here's Beal. Durant with a screen on Mitchell. Right side Durant. Three-pointer. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Beal's shot is off.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. The 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Screen by Durant. Here's Dunn. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Suns trail by 8. Here's Booker. Driving inside. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Garland. Fires from deep. It's another three for Cleveland.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Durant, the pass to Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He doesn't shoot from the corner three often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to... defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Done with it. He's scoreless. Beal outside. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Trent's checked in.
Cavaliers substitution. Number 5, Gary Trent Jr.
And here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Richards is checked in for Wagner.
Number 2, Nick Richards.
Trent for 3. Richards pulls it in.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Durant. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Dunn outside. Another shot. A nice shot by Richards.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Suns trail by 9. Beal surveying the D. Pass to Dunn. And that one is hammered home.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Outside Mitchell. Trent outside. Now Allen. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Here's Garland. Off target at the rim.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Beal outside. Pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on Mitchell. The Suns need to get off a shot. Durant, no good. And so Trent will bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 7. Garland for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Now Dunn. Outside for Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
That free throw, no good. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, B.A., take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now, we get to find out.
Olynyk checked in for the Cavaliers. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Allen finds Trent. Now here's Garland. He's got 5. Pass to Allen. To win the drought. And the layup is up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Beal outside. Booker with it. He shoots it. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Booker's got 8 points.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. Inside, here's Price. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. And now it's just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Taking on more playmaking responsibilities. Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate.
Donovan Mitchell.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Beal, the pass to Smith. Hook loose. 6 to shoot. Pass to Richards. Here's Price. He tries the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Mitchell finds Olynyk. For 3, Allen connects from downtown. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
Beal against Mitchell. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Some changes for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Devin Booker. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Looney's checked in for Jared Allen. Mobley comes in for Olynyk. Strus, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Darius Garland. Here's Brogdon. There's the triple. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Cleveland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the deep. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Ball is out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Nick Richards. Then it's Smith. And it's Price in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Brogdon against Ball. 5 on the clock. Richards with a screen. Ball passes to Richards. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Cavaliers lead by 6. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats. But this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding. But Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Trent.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Ball with it. No made baskets yet. To the inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And Trent the bucket on the assist by Brogdon. Trent's got 7 points in the game.
Such a crisp ball coming from Brogdon. He gets it to him with a little bit of zip, on time and on target.
Ball against Looney. Pass to Richards. Smith outside. Looney against Ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cavaliers ball.
Hunter's checked in for Cleveland.
Number 12, DeAndre Hunter.
Cleveland leading by 9. And here's Brogdon. Looney up top. Back to Brogdon. Brogdon with it. Nice finish down low.
Brogdon with the smooth finish inside. His game is so polished.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Phoenix now. 11-point game. Ball looks over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Richards. Lets it fly. Ball no good. The Cavs have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Down low. Brogdon, the pass to Trent. Now Brogdon. Here's Looney. Fires for 3. Smith with the rebound. Suns trail by 11. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be Evan Mobley.
For someone who doesn't get to the line very often, it's good to see Ball putting some pressure on the defense.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Wagner's checked in for the Suns. Durant comes in for Smith. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mobley. Here's Garland, hounded by Ball. Blocked!
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
I don't care how wide open he is. If he's in a gym by himself, he should not be settling for that 3-point shot.
Counted. Good. Hunter's gotten his first basket of the night.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
To the right side. Here's Price. Hunter covering. Durant against Mobley. To the wing, right side. Here's Price. And the Suns miss again. Cleveland leading by 11. Ball outside. Up top, Durant. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Trent. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Trent's got 9.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ball outside. Wagner with a screen. Ball with it. He's picked up by Garland. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Trent. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 13. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Looney. Now Mitchell, guarded by Durant. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Price, the pass to Durant. Here's Price. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. It's rebounded by Wagner. Suns trail by 10. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Lennox checked in for Looney. Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Beal. Clock at 6. Back to Booker. Over Garland. And it falls all over the rim and in. Booker's got 10.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
And the Suns pushing it up now.
I liked what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Cleveland leading by 6. Outside Strus. Back to Garland. From the stripe. From behind the arc. Strus's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. It's Booker on the wing. Covered by Strus. Back to Dunn. He's off on that one. The Cavs have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
It's the intensity of Mitchell. Takes the contact and still hits the shot.
A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Olynyk. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Strus. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
Here's Durant. Kicks it out to Wagner. From downtown. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Smith, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Number 10, Jalen Smith.
The Cavaliers lead by 9. 1:36 left in the half. Hunter with the ball. Dunn in his pocket. Mobley passes to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. The Suns clear it.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Booker with it. 10 points for him. Beal outside. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And here's Dunn. Pass to Beal. Dunn outside. Beal with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Cleveland leading by 11. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Left side Garland. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Mitchell. Great look, but off the mark.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And so... it's Cleveland closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and good evening. We are seeing Donovan Mitchell putting in work. Such a consistent offense.
They keep feeding him, and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah.
And since we have a moment, and that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. On the court for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Booker, the pass to Smith. Booker against Garland. Booker can't get it to go. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Hunter. Not going to go that time. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Beal, the pass to Dunn. Garland comes with the double team. Dunn right side. For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
And Cleveland making a change here. Looney's checked in. The Suns making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Cleveland leading by 11. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Hunter. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Hunter's got his second bucket on the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Right? I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up. Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. 4-3. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year, he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Beal, the pass to Booker. Now Beal. Still no points. The kick to Durant. The three is up. Looney grabs a miss.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
And Mobley throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Booker, the pass to Durant. That one goes in.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Pass to Looney. Out to Garland. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Garland's got 10 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Beal from outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Weaving his way around Mitchell. Tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Both free throws good for Mitchell. The Suns have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Beal, the pass to Booker. Pass to Durant. The teardrop. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And both free throws good for Hunter. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Phoenix calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. Pass to Beal. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Over Garland. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Booker's got 12.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Outside Hunter. Booker against Garland. Looney, a screen on Booker. Pass to Looney. Outside Mitchell. The three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Booker. 12 points for him. Beal, the pass to Booker. Back to Beal. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Agile move by Beal to beat that inside contact.
Hunter on the wing. Defended by Dunn. Stolen by Booker. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Durant finds Beal. And here's Booker. He's defended by Looney. Pass to Durant. Beal with it. And stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. The three from Mitchell. Iguodala grabs a miss. Suns trail by 21. Booker looking around. To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Garland. Yep, that one goes. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Mobley against Durant. There's a screen. Back to Dunn. Deflected. Fast break, Cleveland. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Beal, the pass to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wagner with it. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside Mitchell. Trent on the wing. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Looney, a screen on Beal. Goes up on the wing. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Suns have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Booker with it. And Looney picks him up defensively. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Allen, he's checked in for... the Suns. Lonzo Ball comes in for Devin Booker. Olynyk checked in for the Cavs. Strus comes in for Garland. And so Trent will bring it up for Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Gary Trent Jr.
The free throw off the mark from Trent.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Ball. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Trent outside. Launches it. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter. Ball against Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Price. Clock at 4. And here's Allen over Trent. Allen can't get it to go. Outside Strus. Right side Mitchell. The floater. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Mitchell is a handful for any defense. So difficult to guard without fouling him at times.
I love the intensity he's brought to the floor since halftime in constant attack mode.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And for the Suns, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Price. Wagner on the wing, covered by Mobley. Ball with it. To stop the run, Donovan Mitchell with a board.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hunter with the ball, picked up by Allen. And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here we go. Here's Hunter. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's coming over this crowd.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got ball. Mo Wagner is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Grayson Allen, and it's Price in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Brogdon against ball. Pass to Smith. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Smith's got his first points in this one.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Strus the pass to Looney. Now Trent, ball with a steal. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. And the foul on Gary Trent. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
The layup off target.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Jared Allen. What's the news, Allie?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine while they wait for him to come back. They certainly have a next man up mentality, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Trent, the pass to Strus. That three's off the mark. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Ball outside. Here's Price, covered by Strus. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his 3rd foul so far. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
2nd team foul. Cavaliers substitution. Number 32, Dean Wade.
Ball finds Allen. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Smith. Sharp, he's checked in for Cleveland. Trent for 3. Drills it from deep.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Ball against Brogdon. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Trent outside, launches a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit 3s to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Allen. Wagner with a screen on Trent. For 3, Allen. Here's Wagner. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon. Beal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Looney's checked in for the Cavaliers. And here's Olynyk. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Looney. Back to Brogdon. On the take. Second chance shot. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Ball finds Durant. It's good.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Cleveland. With the drive, got a hand on it, lays out, out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Ball. An easy 2 on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Beal against Trent. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age. When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Ho-hum, guess what? Another bucket for KD, just making the game look easy, somewhat boring.
Phoenix making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Looney. Trent with it. Here's Olynyk, and stolen by Booker. Ball outside. Here's Price. Offline with a 3. Cleveland has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Stolen. On the wing, Durant. Wagner with a screen on Olynyk. Durant, no good.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Trent outside. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. It's deflected. In transition, here come the Suns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
2 shots.
Free throws good from Durant. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Devin Booker. Pass to Olynyk. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kevin Durant. He's off on the first. Smith, he's checked in for Durant. And Cleveland with a change here too. Brogdon's checked in. And the second free throw is good. The Suns have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Price. Now here's Smith. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Looney, a screen on Ball. Here's Brogdon. Count it.
And Brogdon is used to having to overcome tough defense. That is just quality composure there by him.
The Suns have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Now Ball. There's the drive. Good work defensively by Brogdon.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Richards with a screen. Hey, puts up a three. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 9 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Strus. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Mitchell's checked in for the Suns. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Wade, he's checked in for Olynyk. And so it's Phoenix with it. Now here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Richards. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Pass to Looney. 1:43 left to play in the fourth. Here's Wade, covered by Smith. 5 to shoot. Brogdon, the pass to Looney. Trent from long range. Richards pulls it in. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year. And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Donovan Mitchell.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Smith with a screen on Brogdon. Mitchell against Brogdon. Pass to Price. Here's the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And so Trent will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Wade. Now here's Brogdon. Checked by Mitchell. Outside Brogdon. On the wing, Strus. The three ball. Richards pulls it in. Price, the pass to Smith. Inside. Allen, left side. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Can't connect. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismissed.